Welcome, welcome. It's yoga with a little core infusion. So yes. Now, when you start on your back, you all have a little block and a blanket close to you. So you can go ahead and place the blanket under your sacrum so that it kind of invites your hips to open up a little more. And then take your arms, if you want, off to the side or open them up. So relaxing the core, the belly. Feeling that firm floor and mat underneath our body. It actually gives us a moment to calibrate the body as everything kind of has to soften down. And then see if the next 3 to 5 breaths, you can take about a count of 5 as you take your inhale. And then hold the top of that inhale. And then slowly control the exhale through the mouth. Again, inhale through the nose. Hold the top of the inhale. Open your mouth, exhale through your mouth. Notice how that exercise by itself lets your body relax. Twice more, inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Last one, inhale through the nose. Sip in a little more. Open your mouth, exhale. Good. Now take your right knee, bring it in towards your chest. And then maybe roll the ankle in one direction. And then roll the ankle in the opposite direction. Yes, now take the right hand on that knee and roll the hip. And if your hip is a little bit uncomfortable, you can make the circles a little smaller. They don't have to be super big circles. They could be little circles. And then you can reverse the circles of the hips. Good. This is going to be a nice release for the torso and the core. So left hand over that knee. Inhale. Release your right hand to the right. And then roll yourself over to the left. If you want, you can point your nose to the right so you can get a stretch even in the area of the neck. Good. Come back to center, inhale. Lace the back of the hand with the leg, and then as you exhale, extend. So bend and extend the leg. Good. Press your sacrum and back onto that mat or blanket. Flex the right foot on the inhale. Lift your head if you're okay with it and reach your arms forward as you exhale. Good. And then bring your left leg up, inhale. Release your right leg down, exhale. Rest your head, bend your knee, and then roll the ankle on this side. And then roll it in the opposite direction. Good. Take your hand and roll through, waking up that hip. And then roll the hip in the opposite direction. Good. Take your right hand to that knee, inhale. And then as you exhale, twist over to the side. Good. Bring it back to center. Inhale. Then as you exhale, extend and bend that leg a few times. Good. The next time you extend it, take an inhale. And then as you exhale, reach your arms forward. So this, by just lifting your head, bringing your arms forward, it activates the core a little more. Float the right leg up. Good. So now we're all kind of cushioned, either if you're at home with a towel or a blanket or here with a blanket. Take your arms up. Just wake up that core just a little more. Take your right arm, reach it over your head. And as you exhale, take your left leg, reach it towards the front of the room. And then inhale, bring everything to center. And then as you exhale, second side, left arm back, right leg forward. Inhale, center. Exhale, right and left. Inhale, center. Exhale, left arm, right leg. Exhale, center. Now see if you can just kind of blend it in and switch. So as you right and then switch left, almost like you're walking on the ceiling. If you lift your shoulders slightly off the floor and you lift your head slightly off the floor, you will begin to shake. Keep the breath moving, and let's do this about just 4 more switches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hug the knees in. Open the knees out and together. Good. Feet flat. Take the mat or the blanket off the way. And then let's just reach your arms over the head. And as you inhale, lift your hips and then reach your arms over the head. And as you exhale, lower the hips, reach your arms forward. Good. Let's do that 3 more times. Inhale, lift hips and arms. This is great. This is physical therapy stuff. Exhale, lower, reach forward. 2 more. Inhale, press evenly through the feet, lift the hips evenly. Exhale, lower and reach. Last time. Inhale, press to lift hips and arms. Exhale, lower, reach in. Good. Hug the knees in, bring your head down. We're going to extend only the left leg. The right leg is going to stay as is. And we're going to take the arms over the head. Now watch, use your core to simply lower and lift that left leg a few times. Smooth as can be. So it's only the left leg that lifts and lowers. Now watch, we're going to lift the leg. We're going to reach your arms forward. Now we're going to lower the leg. Press your right leg forward. Bring the right leg back. Bring the leg up. Bring the arms back. That was hard, yeah? Let's try to do that 3 more times. Bring your arms forward. Lower the left leg down, smooth. Press forward with the right. Bring the right leg back, leg up, arms up. Last two. I know it's not easy. Reach your arms forward. Lower the right leg. See if you're able to press, retract, leg up, arms up. Just one more time. Reach your arms forward evenly, lower the leg, and then see if you're able to press, retract, bring the leg up, arms up, hug the knees into the chest. Swing a little bit, huh? It's gonna be one of those hard classes. Yeah, no, just trying to do kind of wake up the core as best as we can. Everything is optional. Okay, ready? Extend the legs up, last side. So bend the left leg. Take your arms relaxed and just work on lowering and lifting the leg. Now, I'm lowering the leg all the way down, and maybe one of your hips or one of your legs only lowers down a little bit. It doesn't have to be all the way, right? You modify. Do two more lowers. And lift. One more, lower. And lift. Okay, here's where it gets interesting. Reach forward first. The minute you reach forward, you press your low back on the floor. It's natural. Then lower the leg to your maximum and see if you're able to. If you can't, don't do it. Press forward with the left. Press back. Take the leg up. Relax the arms back. And we just do that 3 more times. Good. Reach forward, lower the leg. Control the core. Press, retract. Leg up, arms up. Last one, best one. Reach forward, lower. Press if you can. Retract. Arms up and legs up. Last one, best one. Reach as you reach forward, leg down. Press, retract, bring the right leg up or in and relax. Feet flat, windshield wipe. This will feel good on your core. So your core should feel a little warm. Now we're gonna stretch out that whole section. Watch, you're gonna windshield wipe the knees to the right, and you're gonna take the right foot and bring it over the left thigh. And then you're gonna take the arms over the head and look to the left. Good, release it. Recline the knees to the other side. And then see, you do your best to bring the foot up and press it, weigh it down, and look to the right. Good, come back in, and then now rock forward and back a few times if it feels okay. After 2 or 3 times, we're gonna come onto the belly. We're gonna stretch through the core, through the front. So, Cobra Pose 3 times, forehead down, toenail beds down, hands aligned with the chest. And we're gonna inhale as we press to lift the forehead and gaze forward or up. And then exhale to release. 2 more. Inhale, Cobra Pose. Feel the core stretch through the front body and strengthen through the back. Exhale, release. And then 1 more time. Inhale, Cobra Pose. Exhale, release. Press back, Child's Pose. Stretch it all out. Relax your shoulders, your arms. Nice deep breaths. And then if it feels okay, walk your hands a little bit to the left and see how that feels. Stretching now through the right side of the core while you do this. And then stretch the arms or walk the hands to the right side. So you stretch a little bit through the left side of the body. Good. Come back to center. Inhale. As you exhale, bring your knees under, untuck the toes. Spinal balance and cat and cow. So we're going to inhale, arch the back a little bit, look up. And then as you exhale, curl the toes, look towards the belly. Good. Stretch out the back. 3 more. Inhale, arch the back. Exhale, round the back. Yes, look towards the belly. And then inhale, look forward and up. Exhale, round the back. And then last time, inhale, arch that back. And this time, as you exhale, neutralize the back. So now we're not going to round it. Stretch the left leg back. Stretch the right arm up and forward. Spinal balance. And then we're going to tap the hand and foot down. And then we're going to inhale, lift it. Again, tap it. Lift it. And one more. Tap the foot and hand. And lift it. Take your arm back if you want. Bend the knee and stay like this. Or if you're able to grab the foot or ankle, you can grab it. If you grab it, you can work on lifting the chest. Maybe even turning a little bit to the right. If you can't grab the foot, you could just make the shape without grabbing the foot. Good. Bring your hand down, step your foot forward. Let's take a break off the knee. Okay, so we're going to shift back and forth. And believe it or not, this wakes up the core because you're trying to balance on those feet. Balance on the ball of the back foot and the heel of the front foot as you extend back. Good. The next time you shift forward, take an inhale. And then when you shift back, take an exhale and stay back. So stay on the ball of the back foot. Stretch out the legs. Yes, rock forward, inhale. So bend the front leg, relax the knee down. You do have your little mat there, so you can protect your knee with your blanket. And let's send the arms up. Interlace your hands. Take your ears and line them up with your arms. And then walk your left foot to the left so you have more balance. Now shift forward and back a little bit into the hips. And then the next time you shift forward, inhale. Then as you exhale, take those arms and reach them a little bit to the left. Notice what's happening with your right hip there. Notice what's happening with your core. Stretching it all out. Good. You can stay like that and bring your left hand to your leg. Or if you're more limber, you can bring your left hand to a block. Good. Come back in, curl the back toes under, stretch the front leg back. Similar to what we did a moment ago, but now you're on your knee. So lengthen the leg. Good. Rock forward, inhale. Move the little blocks out. Move the little blanket out. Take your down dog. Separate the feet hip distance apart. Separate the hands about shoulder distance apart. And then look behind you so that your neck doesn't hold any tension. Now lift and lower the heels a few times. And then now bend one knee at a time a few times. And notice when you start to bend one knee and then the other, it starts to move your tail a little bit. So wag your tail. You got it. The next time your left knee bends, bring it all the way to the floor. Guess where you're at? Spinal balance, second side. So right leg back, left arm forward. Inhale, lift it. Exhale, tap it. Two more. Inhale, lift it. Exhale, tap it. Last one. Inhale, lift it. Exhale, tap it. We're going to inhale, lift, bend the knee, and as we exhale, bring the left arm back. Don't worry about grabbing the ankle. If it's not accessible, don't worry. If you're able to grab it, I recommend lifting and pulling so you stretch the core, and then look to the left. And then release it on the inhale. Step the foot forward and let's give that left knee a break. Here it is. Grab your blocks. Shift forward and then shift back. And then shift forward on the inhale. And back, exhale. Forward. Back. Hold it back. Balance, hug the belly in, feel the stretch. Good. See if you can lift your front foot off the floor so only your heel is down. And as you inhale, you're here. And then on the exhale, rock forward. So bend the front leg, grab your little blanket and put your knee down. Okay, untuck the foot and take your arms up on this side. Let's interlace the hands again. Walk your right foot a little bit more to the right so you're stable and stretch. Come in and out of the bend of the knee because you're trying to just wake up that left hip. And then the next time you lean forward, you can slightly reach towards the right. Stay like that or bring the hand down. Inhale, upright, that torso, curl the left toes. Exhale, stretch that right leg. Stretch it out. Take your inhale, look forward. Exhale, step forward to the front of the mat. So move the little blocks off, the blanket off, and there you have it. We root and rise all the way up on the inhale. And then we bring the hands to the heart center, exhale. Let's go ahead and loosen up before we start the flow. Peppering in a little core here and there. Loosen everything up. Loosen it up. Stand towards the front of the mat. Think container is getting stronger today. So as we inhale, start with the chair. As you exhale, bring your arms back. So still stay in your chair, but bring your arms back. Good. Now rock forward with the arms on the inhale. Look forward. Bring it back on the exhale. Again, forward on the inhale. Back on the exhale. This time, reach your arms forward on the inhale. Forward fold on the exhale. Good. Take an inhale here. Step just the left leg back. Walk your right foot to the right on the inhale. Twist to the right as you exhale. You're welcome to roll the wrist, snap the fingers, wake up that top hand. Good. Since it is a core infused class, let's look down on the inhale, bring the right hand down, and instead of stepping into down dog, drop your knee if you need to, step into plank. So it just demands more core strength. Hold plank for 3, look forward to the top edge of your mat or higher. 2, 1, lower towards the belly. It's Cobra on the inhale and down dog on the exhale. We'll bring the feet together and down dog and bring the left leg up. This time roll the ankle in one and the other direction. And then walk the hands back. Stay really grounded with your right foot. Let's soften the knees and lift the arms up. Use your core to stay balanced. Stand up as best as you can. Anchor the left foot. Reach your right and left arm up. Bend the right knee, lift it. Good. Use your core to lengthen the leg, and it doesn't have to be really high. And then pull it back. Good. Flex the foot, extend. Point the foot, bring it back. One more. Flex the foot, extend. Point the foot, bring it back. This time when you flex the foot, extend, step forward. And then as you exhale, hands move back like airplane wings. Straight legs, look forward, fold halfway, just halfway. If it feels good for you to keep your hands like that, keep them like that. If you want to interlace the hands, interlace them and get a great stretch. Good. So look forward of your foot, soften the knee, bring your hands down on the inhale, down dog split as you exhale. Feet together at the back of the mat. Good. Take an inhale, look to the front of the mat. Exhale, step, walk, or hop forward. Forward fold. Root to rise all the way up. Inhale. Chair pose with your arms wide this time. Exhale. So bend your elbows, come into your arms. Good. Now rock onto your balls of the feet. And then rock onto your heels off the toes a little bit. 2 more. Rock onto the balls of the feet. And then onto your heels. Last one. Rock forward. Back. Reach forward. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Step back with your right foot on the inhale. Let's walk the left foot to the left and twist to the left as you exhale. Left hand down, inhale. Remember, use your core plank here. So exhale, step into core plank. This time, bring your forearms down. How does that feel? Come onto your forearms. Take an inhale, look forward. Exhale, lower towards the belly, even the forehead. And then slide the hands back. Inhale, Cobra Pose. Exhale, downward facing dog pose. Feet together, back of the mat. And I believe it's the right leg. No, the left leg that lifts, right? Or is it the right? The right leg lifts. And then we walk the hands back. I looked at your foot. Okay, so dial the right toes down, soften the left leg, and try to balance as best as you can. Try to come off the hands and be okay with falling. And then upright your torso all the way. Step the right foot down nice and easy. Bring the left leg up, arms up. Flex the foot, extend the leg, inhale, point the foot, bring it back. Flex, extend, point, bring it back. Flex, extend, point, bring it back. Flex, extend, step forward. Here it is again. Anchor the hands back, look forward, inhale, forward fold halfway, just halfway. And if you want, reach for your hands. If you can't reach your hands, keep them open. Breathe. Good. You're taking another inhale. Look at where your hands are going. We plant the hands. We step back, down dog with the leg up. Try it. And then feet together. Look to the front of the mat. Walk or hop forward. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, hands meet at the heart center. All right, so stand with your feet about hip distance apart. Bring your hands to the small of the back. Press your hips forward. Look up. Open the chest. It's rare that we do this. We don't do this at home. So this is a nice little counter pose for you. It's the opposite of what we do all day. All day we lean forward. Good, upright the torso. Let's go a little further. So stand, soften the knees this time. And if you want, keep the hands where they were or walk the hands to your thighs, to the back of the thighs. And look maybe not up, but behind you. And then release. Inhale, reach, walk your feet together. Here's chair. Again, so this time we're going to work with lifting just the right heel off the floor in chair. Try to balance. That ignites the core. Stay on the ball of the right foot or see if you can bring the right foot up. And notice how I'm like falling and I just kind of like tap. Good, now send the right leg back. Drop the right knee if you need to. Reach your arms up. Bend the elbows, open the chest, open the core. Now from here, drop the right knee. Take your blanket, and put it right under the back knee. I'll show you the different things we're gonna do with this. This is great for the core. You're gonna open the elbows on the inhale and close the elbows together as you exhale. We're doing 5 of these, but here's another option. So you can open your arms on the inhale and instead of closing it in the bottom knee, you can come up and come up to the top knee. Okay, and then again, inhale, open. Exhale, close it in or come into the top knee, like Marlowe. Again, inhale, open. Exhale. And one more. Inhale, open the elbows, stretch out the core. Exhale, pull it in. We're all gonna come into crescent. So if you are here, move the little block or the little blanket off to the side and come into crescent. Take an inhale in crescent. Exhale right into warrior 2. Stretch out your legs. Prepare for triangle pose. Reach to the left, inhale. Left hand to the thigh, to the leg or a block. Right arm up. Yes, move your head back in space. Move your top shoulder back in space. Look down, soften that left knee, come up to warrior two. Now we get to hold warrior two. Gaze beyond your left fingertips. And since we're working the core, let's open the arms on the inhale. And then as you exhale, as if you're hugging a barrel in front of you, hug the arms in. 3 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, hug your barrel. Again, inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, reach back into warrior two. And then as you exhale, bring the right heel in and bend into a side lunge. We call this Skandasana. So I can be really high up, or I can lower the hips all the way towards the ground. 3 more breaths. 2, 1. Spin yourself to the front on the inhale. Lunge twist is the exhale. So send the left arm up and back. Left hand down. Inhale, down dog split, exhale. Walk your hands back towards the right foot. Okay, so now we're putting all this together. Don't think about it too much. Bend the right knee, look slightly forward, and see if you're able to play with slightly coming off your hands. Make sure your left toes point down so you balance. And then you can stand all the way up. Inhale, plant the left foot. Exhale, send the left leg or the right leg up, right knee up. Lengthen the leg, inhale, point the foot, pull it in. 1 more, lengthen the leg, inhale, step it forward. So last time I had you have wings, right? And we leaned forward halfway. Do the same thing again, but maybe this time come off the back heel, maybe come off the back leg, maybe interlace your hands behind you and bring the crown of the head towards the floor. They're all options. You can stay in the first little option. You can stay right here where we were. Breathing for 3, 2, 1. Stand up tall. Inhale, front to the mat. Good. Same thing, side B. Reach your arms all the way up. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Chair pose is next, okay? So come into your chair. And now it's the left heel that comes up. And maybe this is plenty. You're like, I don't even want to go further than this. Stay or bring your foot off the floor. Balance like a little flamingo. And then go ahead and step it back. You can inhale, reach your arms up. And then as we exhale, we're going to go right back down, knee on your blanket. 5 of these. So your hands come behind your head on the inhale. We open the core. And then on the exhale, the knees come either to the elbows come to the right knee or the elbows come to the other leg. 4 more. Inhale. And then as you exhale, you can go here or pull up. And then again, inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Land it back, open the chest, inhale. Exhale. Last one. Lift, open, expand, inhale. Bring it in, exhale. From here, Crescent Pose. So prepare, move your little mat or blanket, reach your arms up. We're just here to get the bearings going. We're inhaling. And then on the exhale, start with warrior 2 and immediately stretch your legs out. Legs long, back foot in. Glide to the right as you inhale. Right hand down, left arm up, exhale. Remember that right hand can go above the knee or below the knee, never on the joint. Beautiful, that's it. Breathe for 3. Breathe for 2. 1, upright the torso on the inhale. It's warrior 2. So you bend the right knee, you move the foot to the right, and you settle into those hips. Good. Take an inhale as you are. Exhale, hands to the heart, side lunge. So it's Skandasana. That's where you kind of move left heel in, left toes out, and you fold into your version of the side lunge. Good. We lift as we inhale, twist as we exhale. Left hand down, twist to the right. Right hand down, inhale. Down dog with a split leg all the way up. Can you walk the hands back to the left foot? Just this walking back and forth works your core, okay? Now dial the right toes down and look just slightly in front of your gaze, like slightly forward, and see if you can depend less and less on those hands. Eventually standing all the way up. Anchor the right, inhale, left leg up. Stretch the leg, flex it. Point the foot, pull it back. Stretch the leg, extend it, step forward. And then just like we did before, arms back, move halfway down, maybe come off the back leg. Maybe. You can interlace your hands. Going right into, we call this toppling tree. Your head is down and your leg is up. Good. Take your inhale, feet together, reach and look up. Exhale, hands come to your heart. All right, shake it off. One more little flow. Different. We're gonna dive, I know it's hot. We're gonna dive in a little deeper and we're gonna stretch as well, okay? So here we go. We're gonna work with the similar bones. Reach your arms up as you inhale. Come back into chair so we can keep that same theme. Reach the arms back. Can you interlace the hands behind you? Maybe. And if so, can you bring your belly and your chest as close to the thighs as you can? It's okay if you can't. Then we'll start with the left heel this time instead of the right. Start with the left heel. Maybe lift the left foot. Maybe send the left leg back. And bingo, drop the hands, drop the foot. Walk your right foot to the right. Drop your left knee, maybe on that blanket. Twist to the right. You're hot. Okay, so watch me for a second so you can see how we're gonna fire that gut for a second, okay? We're gonna walk the right foot to the right. From here to Cirque du Soleil. You hear me? So watch. I'm gonna move the little blocks off to the side. And I want you to see it before you do it so you can get an idea. So you anchor the foot, my foot is off to the side. I use my core and I slide my leg through. And then I use my core to slide my leg back. Okay, let's try it. What do we have to lose? Nothing. Put our hand over the block if you want. So you have a little bit more of a give, a little bit more of a lift. Twist. I'm gonna do it one time. You could do it 2 or 3 times if you want. Eventually we will land on boat pose. So watch how we're gonna land. When you do it, you'll reach and then you'll bring the booty down and you'll try to land on your boat. Even though my boat is off to the side, it's okay. Yes, so did it help with the block? Okay, use a block or 2 blocks because your blocks are too skinny. You need both blocks because you have your blocks are petite little things. So block them, see, two of yours are like the size of one of mine. Okay, let's try it. Try it once or none. Okay, so if you're here, use your core, lift, and then slide through and out. And then organize so you land your bum and bring your legs up. Boat pose. Good. Tap your feet down in boat. Line up yourself nice and neat. Untap your feet. Let's do that 3 more times. Tap your feet, lean forward in boat. Lean back without going into the low back, just a little lean back, lift your feet. 2 more. Tap, lift, and back. And 1 more. Tap, lift, and back. Crisscross your legs and relax over your legs for a moment. Make sure you've got one ankle in front of the other. This will feel good because it does open up your low back and hip. You're welcome to shift a little bit from side to side. And then maybe start to stir the pot if you want. So kind of roll shoulders back and around and right back. Forward and around and right back. Forward and around. Bring it back. And then reverse it. Forward and around. And bring it back. Forward, around. Back. Forward, around. Upright the torso. Inhale, find your down dog as you exhale. Last down dog. I think it's the second to last down dog of the hour. So walk it out. Pedal it out. Loosen it up. And then walk to the front of the mat or hop or anything you like to do. And then we will root to rise all the way up. Inhale. And just like we did it earlier, exhale, hands to the small of the back. Separate the feet. 1 more standing back bend. So inhale, chin up, chest up. And then some of you can go back. You decide how far back you want to go. Back up, inhale. Feet together, exhale. Last side, chair pose. Interlace your hands behind you in chair. Bring your belly and chest close to the thigh. And then try to lift your right heel up. That might be more than enough, okay? But if you have more, if you want more, the foot can come up. And if you want more from here, the leg can slide back. Just balancing gets your core going. Good. Release it. Hands down, foot down, walk your foot to the side, lunge twist. Good. Stretch out that back. Now bring your blanket if you want underneath your leg, but this is where in a few moments we're going to do that little threading of the leg through. Okay, so you got to walk your foot out, and some of you are going to put a block underneath the hand just to bring the floor up to you. Okay, so now from here, ignite the belly, because just lifting the leg and pulling it through is a lot of work. Okay, so ignite it, lift, use the core, and see if you're able to balance and thread it. And maybe you just get here. Good, and then go ahead and lower down, come into your boat. Even if it doesn't look pretty, it's good. The more we do it, the better. Good. Lower the feet down. Keep your strap handy and lower all the way to the floor. Good. Arms over the head, legs up. Good. Keep your arms over the head unless you feel you need to hold yourself up with bringing the hands under the bum. And we're going to take little miniature heart shapes here. So the left and right legs lift together, then they come apart, and then they come together again at the bottom. We'll do 3 more little heart shapes. 2 more. Last one. Bring the feet together, hug the knees in. Good. Recline the legs to the right, relax the head and the gaze to the left. Nice little twist to relax and release the core. And then bring it back to center, inhale. Relax it to the left and look to the right. Good, back to center, our last down dog. So rock and find your last little down dog. Notice your down dog. Maybe separate the feet a little wider and see if that feels good. You can balance or you can pulse your chest a few times. Good. Pigeon pose is next. So right knee comes towards the right wrist, and then you slide the leg back. Okay. And you can relax like this, or if this feels like it's too much for you or it doesn't feel good, a nice, more passive approach to pigeon is this. This might be good because it puts a little less weight on your joints. So sometimes that feels better. It depends on the day. There's days where I prefer this, and then there's days where I prefer the other one. So, yep, that's it. You know what would really feel good for you? Try putting this foot on that wall. Like turn around and put the foot and see how that feels. Something you can do at home too. So left foot there, and then the right leg. Yeah, you might have to scoot back a little more because your hips are a little tighter. Yes. And then the whole idea is little by little, without too much.
Yeah.
Then you feel the hip. So this might be your better pigeon than the other one. You guys can even do pigeon sitting down, standing up. If you sit, you can do the same thing. Cross your leg over. And if you stand, you can hold on to a wall or not and try pigeon like that. Few more breaths. Inhale. And as we exhale, we're all going to switch sides. So if you're on your back, just switch. If you're prone, you could just simply thread the other side and switch. Another time, nice deep inhale. When you exhale, you can come undone. We're going to move to the back. We're going to thread that right foot with that left strap, or I'm sorry, I'm like, the right foot with the left strap. No, the right foot with the strap. Why did I say left strap? I don't know. My linguistics today are a little off. I was drinking aloe. Do you think that has to do with it? No, it did not have tequila. It was aloe, plain aloe. Yes, extend the leg. Feel the stretch, not just of the leg, but of the arms. Make sure the left toes point up. You should. Good. You can use it. The strap holds your mat, but you haven't gotten your mat. Open the leg to the right with the strap or not. You can scoot more towards me, Marlo. And actually, it feels good to use the wall. It feels good to use the wall when it's time for you, Kim and Jan, when you come over to the other side, you can press your foot against the wall. Ready? Right leg up, inhale. Switch hands, let the left hand and arm guide the leg towards the left. And the leg comes all the way up on the inhale. And it falls or comes down, reduces down as you exhale. Good. Take the left leg and extend the leg up. If you have that strap, take the strap, loop it around the arch of the foot, and then take the strap all the way over your head. And then lengthen the knee, okay? So make sure the knee is fully straight, even if you have to move your hands back on your strap. Open the leg to the left when you're ready. And try to maintain the right glute and right shoulder down, although your leg is open to the left. And then bring the leg up. Switch and over. Back to center, inhale. And then as you exhale, release the strap, hug the legs in. We'll take a nice deep inhale with the legs all the way in. Open your mouth, release and exhale with the legs out. And since we have a little blanket, if you want for today, you can go ahead and rest your neck and head on the blanket. Make it super duper thick and it'll feel really good. All that's left to do is really take some nice, easy breaths. And start to bring that awareness back, fingers and toes. And when you're ready, you can roll to the side. And then let's bring the hands together, thumbs towards your heart. Think about what you want to invite into your day today as a positive quality. You can find one thing, you can find 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever it is, whatever they are. Attach the words I am in front of them. And then as you take your next inhale, say that phrase in your mind. And then go ahead and take a nice deep exhale. Release all that no longer serves you today. Namaste. Happy day to you. Thank you.